morning, everybody, and happy Saturday, except we have rain impending here. Rained overnight, and right now everything's nice and dry. So we are a little after 9 o'clock, and it's supposed to be here in the next few minutes. According to Terry, according to my phone, it's saying 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but watching the radar, that's when it dissipates and goes away. So the milling team is back for a second run here to finish up from the rain yesterday. So I was like, hey, they missed a lot of spots. You know, they came back. They're doing it now. So I got woken up out of sound sleep at about, I want to say around 3:30ish, 3:45, 3:40, something like that. The manager had been at the store since 1:30 in the morning. All of our cooling units had gone down, and he locked himself out of the office. He needed me to run over and let him in. The techs were on their way. So I thought about getting up then. I was like, no, we're good. I came home and I was like, I went back to sleep. So just got up here a little bit ago because better to sleep a little bit in, because I am going to go over and see Mom this morning. So that way I don't need my nappy nap. But I got to try to get these puppies out for potty runs quick before the weather really hits. I don't know, it's really over that way. The rest of the way looks much brighter. So we should be okay for a quick couple walks. Come on, Bubby. Come on. You know what a walk is. Come on, you can do it. Currently we have 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius. Oh, man. Yeah, rain got us last night. After we watched one episode of the show, I was done. I don't know why, I was just done. So we went up, I laid down, and then I kept getting text messages by like 3 or 4 different people. I got up, finished editing the video, and then I went to bed. I don't know what time it was, like 10:30, 11. Just remembered as I was, the video is now uploading. I just remembered that I had some edited photos that I meant to throw in the vlog, and I forgot to. But if you hop on my Instagram, they are there. There's so many modes in that panorama. And the first one it does is orbit, which is a 360 degree photo. But when you save it and bring it into the Mimo or the DJI Fly app, then you have the ability to do different versions of it. And the one is, I think it's globe. And it makes it just this really neat round circle. It is really a neat shot. I really liked it. So I did save all of them just so I could look at them bigger on the computer and stuff. And then it does give you the ability to 3D view it as well. I don't know how that works with Final Cut though. I think they brought in 3D. The ability to, or 360 degree viewing, but I don't know if you can do it like in a normal timeline. So I didn't mess with that yet. Where you can actually look around, which would be neat when we're on an adventure to do an orbit shot and then give everybody the ability to see the entire surrounding area from the air one shot. Where the 180 degree shot is 21 photos. Now it says it can be, it's not a set number of shots. It was 35 for that one yesterday. So I don't know if it depends on how high you are. I was about 171 feet yesterday. Trying to just get the clouds real quick. So I didn't throw them in Lightroom. They really need some major adjustments. I tried to do them in Final Cut for the vlog, and a lot of them were down ones of the parking lot and stuff. Those ones I wiped out, but the ones of the clouds, try to get how beautiful it was. But I'm gonna have to go through and try to edit those in a more professional photo editing software, which Lightroom, and try to regain some of the detail of the clouds, because it just over that way was just, for some reason, really over bright. And I did not put the ND filter back on it from the other night when I had it in the air, because I remember Mike saying the ND filter is going to slow the shutter down, which is going to make the clouds lose detail. So that's why I didn't do it that way. But I also didn't use like the regular photo mode. I only used the panorama modes. I'm like, well, I'm getting all these shots. They're raw files, and I can adjust them with the shutter speed and stuff now. I didn't think I could, but sure enough, you can. It's really cool since it's taking individual shots and stitching them together. There's a lot of adjustments you can make with that little guy. So, something to keep in mind if you're looking for a neat little way to get photos you can't get from ground level. So, okay, well, I'm glad I put a hat on and grabbed the Action 5 this morning. We got a little spritz right now. I can do a little spritz. That doesn't bother me in the least bit. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it looks like it's mostly over that way, the darkest part of the clouds. So we might just be getting like a little bit of the wetness off the wind. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's a little darker back that way. Oh, yes. What do you think, Princess? She goes, I was all snuggled in, and then you left me at like 4 in the morning, and I was all confused, and Mateo started to bark. I was like, I'm trying to get out of the house and be so quiet, not to wake everybody up. I honestly, I don't know. I need to look and see what time Duncan opens. I really thought about being a really nice employee and getting him a coffee, but I don't think they were open at 4 o'clock in the morning. I could be wrong. I know they close for a while, but for the people that go to work early in the morning, I just don't know what time they opened. And so one of these times, because I mean, he gets us coffee all the time. So one of these days, I'm going to surprise him with a nice cup of iced coffee. I'm pretty sure he just does the vanilla swirl. So, oh, now it's misting. Now it's misting good. Now it's coming down. You probably can see it too. No, it's misting real good. We're going to stay under the trees here. We're not going to go beyond, like right up in here. But that wind is blowing it kind of into me. That's all right. It's not like big raindrops. It's just a mist. So hopefully she does business and we can get back in the house without getting too soaked. And I can get little man out quickly. It's crazy. You know, right from down, you know, I couldn't launch from down here. I'd have to be out a little bit further. There's spots. There's definitely spots, but I mean, technically, I don't have to move from where I'm at. I can drift the drone over and get different spots from where at home and still see it. The one thing I will say about the Mini, though, it is tiny. It is very tiny. And even at 171 feet, it is just this itty bitty little dot. And I had it almost max height the one night. When you're up just under 400 feet, that thing starts to vanish real fast. And I'm going to probably have to put lights on it just for my own visual. And at night, there's supposed to be one of the buttons. I got to look at the settings. One of the buttons is supposed to put the auxiliary light on, which does drain the battery, but it'll also let you know where the damn thing is at nighttime. So I think that's why they only put the blinking lights on the back, is so it doesn't mess with your video of those lights blinking in your video. It's I'm happy with it so far. I mean, the photography I've gotten, I been sharing it to friends and whatnot. Finally, I'm getting a little bit better with, I feel like, not oversaturating the pictures, is why I put them on Instagram yesterday. There's two different, because the globe, it kept trying to stretch it wrong. It wasn't right. You gotta be very careful, because the 4:3 photos and the globe photo were not, I actually cropped it so it wasn't like this really long, stupid looking thing, because it screen grabbed it in the full screen of the phone. Like that, the moisture is slowed way down again. Okay. Yay, boom, boom. Whew, I don't know what got in my throat there. I just started choking. It's like, whoa, that's not good. Okay. Boom, boom, completed. Double bagger. I know, TMI, but whatever. This is a story of my life. Yep, mosquito, dead. Got him. I was was editing the video, and if you watched when I'm up top yesterday, one just got me, son of a gun. He got even with me. There's one like landing on the back of my head and stuff and flying around me up up in the top corner. Like, son of a, ooh, if I'd have known. Damn little bugs. What time is it now? 9:22. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna, it's so humid and muggy out, definitely gonna have to jump in the shower before I head over to Mom's and get fully dressed. Part of me is like, you know what, just take your clothes with you and be relaxed. But, I don't know, just maybe on these really hot days. And the crazy thing is, I said about the check engine light, I think I mentioned it really quick yesterday. When I got to work yesterday, I'm like, did the check engine light go out on this thing? It sure the hell did. I didn't pay attention to it. I'm like, come on, let's cross. Come on, let's cross. Come on, baby. The check engine light actually solved itself and went out. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna argue with that. Yeah, we're gonna, I don't think they even did the playground yet. At least it sure doesn't look like it's been mowed. I think they really got, I mean, it rained a lot yesterday, so the fact that they did some of it's impressive. But it's raining right now. It's a really fine mist. But it's enough to make the grass damp and clog a mower. So, done it, I get it. Mowed a lot of times in rain. It's not fun. As much as I'd love to take him for a full lap, it's smart. She did her business. Let me get him out just in case this actually picks up. And I don't feel like getting completely soaking wet. Plus, he's got to go to bed with Terry. So, I'm gonna be smart about this. I mean, even in this fine mist, you can get pretty wet. So make sure the mic doesn't get too damp. We don't need to ruin that. That's for sure. Here's a great reference point, is the fact that you saw that the sidewalk was completely dry when we went out originally. And just in that little bit of time, less than 20 minutes, sidewalk is much wetter. It's not soaked, but it's you know, there's a couple dry spots yet. All right, that little man, get him out for his walks, get some more mosquito bites. Love it. And it's definitely picking up too. I'm glad I decided to cut hers to get him out. So, oh yeah. Mother Nature, you're such a treat. I gotta look at the schedule. I didn't know who the hell I work with tonight. I was actually tempted to text the store manager and see how he made out with getting the cooling units back up, because the entire meats department he cleared out. And the truck got there as I was pulling in, and he had to let him know not to unload the truck, that he was dropping it because we had no cooling units, and leave it refrigerated in the trailer until they got it fixed. So that's gonna be, they finally did pick up that other trailer, but I think it took them like 3 weeks from our reset. So that'll cause a minor inconvenience to Penske. I'll have to send someone bobtailing over to get the trailer. Yeah, I know the terms. Remember, I was in transportation. So. Oh, is that a squirrel down there in the road? A squirrel down the road. Your favorite type of walk is it, Mateo? He's like, I don't like this. I'm getting wet. He's moving though. Yeah. That's the nice thing about this with the Action, is you don't have the background blur. I can go over the shoulder. I can still see it with the screen, even though it is slightly smaller, I think, than the Pockets. It's just the angles of that thing sometimes are bad. Oh man. Rainy Saturday, guys. Rainy Saturday. It is what it is. So yeah, closed tonight. Open again tomorrow. Then I think I'm off. Yeah, I'm off Monday. So yeah, maybe we can. Maybe if the weather's nice, maybe we'll go do something for once. It's just trying to be so careful with fuel. But I did finally sign up for the Upside. Is that the app that they keep advertising that gives you money back on gas? Yep, Upside. So we'll see. Oh, cool! My battery's in orange. I didn't fully charge from the. This is still set up from the trimming. Good thing I remembered and took it off of time-lapse mode. That would have been bad. If no one messes around with the schedule, I have a cashier till 6 and an associate and I till 8:30. So that's better. That's better. The new LSA is still in training, so pretty soon they'll have one more person to kind of divvy things up with. But there's only one assistant manager today. That's all right. I'll have extra hands to box and to do curbside. That's great. Seriously, this weather is kooky. It has now stopped, and it's getting brighter out. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, not showing a lot of detail in that. Even though the power lines are there, that might be where the screen grab. Oh, I mean, even on a cloudy day, you just have to find the beauty in nature and see, and just to see the massive cloud formations and the details in it. It's always so neat. So, dude, it is stopped raining. You're going for a lap, man. I don't care. We need to get the exercise rolling here. I need mileage, even though I know how to cheat it. Like driving to and from work, driving to my mom's. We're gonna get her 9 miles, damn it. Yes, we are. He's like, what? He's looking at me like, I ain't going 9 miles, Dad. Kiss my little butt. Oh, that was cute. He gives me the dirtiest glares. He's got such expressions with those eyes, that's for sure. So the very unfunny thing about this whole cooling unit system going down at work is the fact that they were there all day yesterday doing PM maintenance on it, which is basically maintenance so it doesn't break down, and then the whole thing goes down after they do that. That is just fabulous. Let's keep this company in business breaking stuff, so they have a reason to come out in the middle of the morning, middle of the night, and make service calls. So, it's such a pain in the, and here's the thing, and I mentioned this a lot, we are actually using test units that they decided that they're not going to use because of the amount of breakdowns on them, but they're also not going to replace ours with something that's more reliable. Apparently they use them out west because we have expanded out there, Aldi's has, and they don't have problems, but I think I keep saying this, we have high humidity, and I don't think these units like it. And the last time we had a problem and the guy came and put CO2 in them, the units make this really loud shutdown noise. He goes, what is that? So they've done that the whole time I've been here. He goes, it's not supposed to. I mean, it like makes this, especially is more noticeable once it gets hot out. And the sun beats on those units in the afternoon, which is when we usually have the shutdowns, when the humidity is the highest. Sorry, I have got things flying around my head. I am itching like crazy right now. It's like, come on, common sense. I'm not a refrigeration expert, but there's times that these things act up, and it's when we're in high humidity and high temps. It's a no-brainer that these units are not designed for it or are not working properly for, they're not set up for our type of weather. So, but yeah, they were there working on them all day yesterday doing, PM maintenance, which is just supposed to stop them from breaking down, not make them break down. Oh, and the store manager did not even know that they were there yesterday because he was not. First thing I said to him when I walked in is like, so Remco was here all day yesterday and now they break down after they left? He's like, they were here all day yesterday? It's like, they were here before we opened and they were still there when I left at 2 o'clock. So I consider that damn near all day. All right, the rain has completely stopped now. So try to take him for a full walk because he has yet to do a boom boom. And I was instructed that he had to go so bad. Well, I'm glad I took her out first. We're in boom boom stance. We got one. All right, well, the ground is actually so warm that as soon as the rain kind of subsides, it starts drying right away right now at least on the concrete. We got some heat in the ground, that's good. And we're down to 19% of the battery. I'll throw that in the charger, replace it, but I'm gonna probably end up using the Pocket the rest of the day after this, because I'll be in the car. What you doing, kitty cat? Huh? What you doing? He's like, I'm gonna go hide. Okay, I'll leave him alone. What you doing, baby? He's a pretty kitty. It's weird because like at some points we'll get down, those two orange cats are always here. And then all of a sudden we'll get like some oddball strays for a limited time and then they'll be gone. Someone either adopts them or whatnot. Those ones a lot of people feed. They get in trouble for it too. Oh well. Alrighty guys, nice visit with Mom. Dropped off her granola. But now it's time to go to work. Now the boss did reply to me, the cooling units were back up. But the humidity has completely gone away. It is actually much nicer out. The sun's trying to come out. It's supposed to actually get sun. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Oh God, we don't need this car going down on us. Sun is trying to come out. It's actually supposed to get sunny here for a while, but man, the smoke in the sky. Ooh, you can see it. It's much lower. Hold on a second here. It's definitely way lower in the sky than it's been. It's like down ground level almost now. The mountain out there is vanishing. Yeah. From the Canadian wildfires. Yeah, I don't know. That didn't sound real good coming out of reverse into drive. Gave me a little bit of a weird feeling there. Like, don't need this car going down. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's 5 others. There. Now you get a better idea what I'm talking about. That mountain is nearly missing. Wow. That is not cool. Yep, I'll be I think mostly indoors today. I think I have people that I don't need to really worry about curbside too much myself. That is assuming that nobody got stupid and decides to send people home early. Smoky day off to work. So it's going to be sunny, but it's going to be smoky. Wow. It's been crazy here. Mom's doing pretty good though, and she's tired, you know. Sitting around, there's limited things she can do with only one arm. That and her breathing is very difficult, and this is not going to help that situation at all. So make it and the humidity did not make it very good for her this last couple days. So trying to get back over Monday. I don't know if I don't even know what the hell I work till tomorrow. If it's till 1, I think I'm going to go home, get the dogs, change clothes, and we'll try to go over. But literally, I think we're supposed to have rain the next 2 days, and then when I go back to work on Tuesday, it's supposed to be nice for a couple days. Of course. I did bring the drone along, just in case we do have a sunset tonight. I mean, this is the whole mountain range up here. So anybody that's new, not sure where I'm at, actually, Williamsport, Pennsylvania, central PA. And we're actually kind of in the outskirts of downtown. It's just, oh man. And I do have to say thank you to the new subscribers I'm seeing. Got another notification this morning. Thank you very much. Truly appreciate it. We're coming in on the end of year 11. Now, for those of that are new and may be watching, tentatively, I'll say that tentatively, retirement of doing this daily is supposed to be June 30th. It was supposed to be last June 30th, and everybody's like, hey, this record is achievable, and then to find out that there was another family in Canada that actually is many, many years ahead of me. They have now stopped doing them daily after over 5,000 days, and we're just under 4. We're approaching 5 or 4,000. What is it, 95 today? 39.95? There we go. You want to rescue the channel? $39.95. 826 people. I think we can keep it going for another year. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Not that type of person. But, yeah. All right, let's enjoy this little smoky ride to work. Just so I make mention of it, this is on the 2x zoom right now too. I think it makes the driving videos potentially a little bit better because it crops in just the dash and stuff. All right, basically safe to my home away from home work. Catch you guys afterwards. All right, time to go home. See the puppers. Try to get them out for quick little walks, but Terry's gonna leave in about 35 minutes. So, boy, that smoke though is really rolled in here tonight. And the sunset actually peaked out after. Fun times. All right, let's get home, see puppies and Terry, and have a bite to eat because my stomach is saying feed me. All I've had was, I had 3 of the grilled hot dogs, and that was at 2:43 this afternoon. 3 cups of coffee, 3 bottles of water, and 2 Uncrustables. That's my entire diet. Gee, I wonder why I've lost so much weight.